Welcome to DevOps training. This is Shadab Akhtar. I'm a software consultant and corporate trainer. In this session, we will discuss about master and slave configuration. And also we have discussed about CI/CD pipeline, continuous integration and continuous deployment pipeline. So let's understand what we will do first. So first of all, we will discuss about master and slave environment. So we require two virtual machines. We required two virtual machines. So I'm going ahead with EC2, Elastic Compute Cloud. It is a virtual server in a cloud. And with the help of EC2, we need to launch two virtual machine. I'm just going ahead here, EC2. First of all, we required two virtual machine, at least two virtual machine. I'm saying you can go for 3, 4, 5 as per the need, as per the requirement for master and slave environment. Why we are going for master and slave environment? Because we can, manage to our agent, we can manage our nodes with the help of master Jenkins. So in a companies, there are multiple Jenkins engineer. Means if you have only the Jenkins knowledge, then you can join as a DevOps engineer, because in an enterprise level company, there are several employees is working in a DevOps team. And DevOps team also divided tasks to their team. For example, in a enterprise level company, there are 20 DevOps engineer. 5 is in CI/CD pipeline. They take care of CI/CD pipeline. And 3 is taking care of Jenkins. 3 is taking care of Terraform. 3 is taking care of Ansible. So DevOps team also divided into multiple, teams. And especially for Jenkins, because Jenkins is the heart of DevOps team. So Jenkins is the most important part for the DevOps. So Jenkins team is a too much responsible team. They can take care of Jenkins job, Jenkins pipeline, Jenkins master and slave, Jenkins user, Jenkins plugin. There are so many things in a Jenkins also. So this time we are discussing about master and slave environment. For master and slave environment, at least you require two virtual machines. So I'm going to launch a two virtual machine first, and I want to give name of this virtual machine as a Jenkins. And I want to go for Amazon Linux 2022. This is latest. T2 micro instances are fine for testing purpose. And I'm going for my existing key pair. So key pair is a, PEM file. And I want to go for security group. Security group is a firewall rules which provide inbound and outbound traffic to virtual machine, application, databases, etc. And 8 GB will be enough. But this time I'm going for two virtual machine. I'm gonna click on launch instance. Now virtual machine is showing notification is showing successfully initiated, and there are two virtual machine. Here is the ID. I'm just going for one. Okay, let me close this, and I want to, come in EC2 dashboard. There are two virtual machine. I want to rename it. In your case, maybe in your company, master Jenkins configuration will be greater than agent or, slave virtual machine. So I'm going this one as a master Jenkins, for example, right? I'm going to delete, okay, master Jenkins. I want to save this. Now, second one, I want to give as a slave. Let me rename it also. I'm just going to rename. Now, this time I want to give Node Jenkins or slave Jenkins, no problem. Whatever name you want to give, you can. Node Jenkins. I want to save it. So keep in your mind, in both cases, prerequisites, master and slave environment required a Java. So Java should be, available on master node as well as node, or you can say slave node. This is the prerequisites for master and slave environment. So first of all, I want to connect to the master Jenkins, and let me go to the connect, and I want to copy this, you know, SSH hyphen I. This PEM file should be on a laptop. This is the normal way to connect virtual machine to your laptop. This time I'm using a Mac operating system, so we can go for terminal. I'm just going to terminal now. If you are using a Windows, you can use a putty station, and then you can connect directly. So this time I'm going for Mac operating system, and I have one directory here with my name Shadab Akhtar 2023, and here is my PIM file. Because I select existing key pair at the time of launching virtual machine, and same key pair I'm going to use Mumbai 220 August 2023 PEM.PEM. You can check and verify. If you'll focus here, it is showing Mumbai. Okay. Uh, 13/6/2023 I think this key pair is not available in this laptop. So I think this is the problem. I just want to refresh. Okay, let me check now. And I'm going to connect and verify. Oh, this key pair is not available in my laptop. So what I'm going to do, again, I'm just going to instances. And one more time, I want to check and verify. So this is showing Mumbai 13/06/2023. This key pair is not available. So what I'm going to do, if you have a data on these virtual machines, so you can take an image of this virtual machine, but I'm going to delete this because no need of this virtual machine. These all are empty virtual machines. There is no installation, there is no configuration in these two virtual machines. Again, I'm going to launch instances, and then I want to go for Jenkins. And let me go ahead with same configuration. But this time I want to go for this one key pair, because this key pair is available in my local laptop. Also, I'm going for security group. Security group is a firewall rules which provide inbound and outbound traffic to virtual machine, application, databases, etc. This is my existing security group. I want to go for two virtual machine. So this is the beauty of cloud. You can launch a multiple virtual machine in a one go. Let me go ahead with first one virtual machine, which is in running state. Let me rename it. I want to give as a master Jenkins. Master Jenkins. I want to save it. Let me close this ID. Now let me come to the next one. As I already said, when you are working with your company, your master Jenkins, maybe, you know, advanced to your slave Jenkins. Configuration will be more than slave Jenkins most of the time in your company. Let me connect with this virtual machine. I'm going to connect, and here is same keep here or PEM file. I'm just going to copy. Let me come to my terminal, and here is a key. As I already discussed, this is the key is available, and I want to give here a command V, and I want to connect with this virtual machine. Yes, for confirmation, I'm successfully connected. Keep in your mind, this 100 is my master node, so that we can easily identify this is 100, my master node. So prerequisites is a Java. So we required a Java in this virtual machine. So I can directly give here a sudo yum install Java. I want to install Java 11. I want to give asterisk here. All packages will be installed -y for yes confirm. And I want to press enter. Keep in your mind, Java version should be same on your master node as well as on your slave node.
Shadab, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Dharas, I can hear you. Dharas, am I audible to you?
Yes, you're audible. Can you hear me now? Now,
Yes, I can. I can, Dharas.
I'll show. Can you? I'll share my screen. Can you tell me with the putty thing how to do that one, the existing thing?
Yeah, sure, Dharas. Uh,
I'll share it.
are you able to see my screen, Dharas?
Yes, yes. You
Okay,
can see me.
yeah,
I can see
you,
it.
okay, I will allow you. You can, you know, wait for a while.
Okay.
Now you can share, Dharas.
You see the screen?
Not yet. Wait for a while. Yes, I can share. I can see. Dharas.
Yeah, I'm following you. I have created two instances with master and union with them, and I
Okay.
have a temp file also.
Uh-huh.
Now we are connecting with master, right?
Yes.
Okay, and copy this IP address.
Do you have a PPK file or PEM file you have, Dharas?
I have a PPK file. I have.
PPK file you have, right? Okay, go ahead.
Yes. Yeah, this is my PPK,
Okay.
but this is open.
No problem. No problem. Go ahead.
Maybe it's not
Okay.
supporting for me.
Yeah. Do one thing. Can you uh
Maybe I have to relaunch this.
no
Yeah.
no need. Wait for a while. Wait for a while. Can you scroll right? Can you scroll right in your EC2? Yeah, wait for a while. I want to just check the name of your key name is a Jenkins. Key name is a Jenkins, Dharas.
Yeah. Now I
Okay,
connected
you connected.
for master.
Yeah, you can, yeah, you can connect to the slave also. You already connected with master. You already connected with master.
So no need of this SSH client tab.
In same procedure, you can connect to your slave also. No need to go to this way. This is for Mac operating system. Go to instances, Dharas. Click on instances, yes, and select slave and just copy IP address. No need to go. Copy IP address only. Go to Putty session, right click on, yeah, new session, yeah. One more thing you have to do here. Wait for a while. Uh, okay. One more thing you have to do here. Right click here on a top. No, second one, slave. Right click and change setting. Go to change setting. Yeah. And then click on colors. Okay, select a default background color and click on modify. Select blue color, dark blue color. And then click on OK, then apply. So you can understand this is your slave. Okay. This is your master, black color screen, and blue one is your slave. Also, you can identify 58 is your master and 33 your slave. Okay, Dharas? Dharas, you are not audible. Dharas,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. In between, your voice is breaking or you are not audible. Can I? Yeah, it is better now, Dharas.
Okay, I'll stop sharing. You can continue with this.
Okay, fine. Okay, let me go to my, this is my master. First of all, I want to go for master and we required Java, right? I already run this command and with the help of this command, we can install a Java. Java 11, we are going for master as well as slave. So Java hyphen version, we can check Java version. Now we have a Java 11.0.20. Okay, this is our Java. And also I want to connect with my slave. So I'm going to new tab and then with basic. And this time I want to connect with my slave. So let me go to my virtual machine on connect option. Let me go to the instances. This time I'm going to reload. Okay, fine. And this time I want to reload and I want to connect to my slave node. So here is my master and this is my slave. I want to go for connect and then I want to copy this command and let me come to the terminal. I want to give Control V and I want to connect with this slave. Yes for confirmation. Now connected. 103 is my slave. Okay. And I need to install Java here also. So I'm going for same command sudo yum and then install Java and then 11. I want to install 11. Both versions should be same, otherwise you may be face issue. -y for yes confirm. I want to install this. Now, process has been complete. We can check and verify Java has been installed or not. Java hyphen version you can give. You can check Java version. So Java 11.0.20 is here. Both versions should be same. So let me go to my master. This is my master 100 and this is my slave 203 or 203. Okay, let me come here and I want to download and install Jenkins here. So I need a wget command and I need a jenkins.var file. So if I will give ls here, you would not find any Jenkins. Also, you should keep in your mind, Jenkins should be only in your master node, not in a slave. So let me go ahead with Jenkins. I want to download a Jenkins. So I'm going for new tab and then download Jenkins. Download Jenkins var file. Download Jenkins var file. Okay, so this is not a correct link. I'm going for this one, next one. So this is latest one, 2.419. I want to go for 2.418. I want to right click here, copy link address. Let me come to my master node. I'm in a master, 100 is my master. and I want to give wget command for www get or internet get. We can download with the help of this command. And I want to, paste here URL and I want to download. Jenkins downloaded successfully. Jenkins war file downloaded successfully. So if you want to install Jenkins, you require a Java in your server. We have already Java 11 -jar, then Jenkins.war. There are multiple ways to install Jenkins. This is one of. And default port for Jenkins will be 8080. Default port for Jenkins will be 8080. You can change a port number also after installation. So this time I want to install Jenkins on this in this server with default port 8080. This is initially state, this is step, this is compulsory step. So after at the time of installation, you will find a password. With the help of this password, you can proceed for next configuration. So this is initial password. I'm just going to copy this password. Command C for copy. Let me go to my notes. And this is my notes. Okay, let me go to the new one. I just want to go for new and I want to paste here this password because we required this password for further use. Let me go to the terminal. In a terminal, okay, let me do one more thing. I'm just going to go for one more tab. And in this tab, again, I want to connect with my master node because, processes will be run. First tab for Jenkins processes, second tab for my personal commands for Jenkins. So I'm just going to, for my master node again. This is my master node. I want to go for connect. I want to copy command. Let me come to the terminal. This is my new terminal window and I want to paste here. So I just want to give command V and then I connected successfully 100. This is my master node. Fine. First of all, we can verify Jenkins is up and running or not with the help of this command ps -ef and then pipe sign grep, and we can check Jenkins job. So Jenkins job number or daemon number is 25598. Jenkins is running. Fine. Let me come to the browser and 8080 port number should be open in your security group. I just want to copy IP address. Public IP address we required. So we can go for this command curl if config.io. This is a command to get public IP address of this server. This is public IP address. I'm just going to copy this and let me go ahead with new tab. I want to paste here and keep in your mind this 8080, which is default port for the Jenkins, should be available in security group. If it is not, you cannot access on internet. Now it is showing for installation Jenkins. Let me go to the password, which I already copy at the time of, a process. I just want to copy and let me go ahead here, command V, and I want to continue now. Now, these two options will be for you. This is installed suggested plugins. Plugins extend the functionality of Jenkins. And second, select plugins to install. If you want most suitable plugin which is required for your project, then you can go for this option. I'm going for suggested plugins by Jenkins community. So these all our plugins will be installed by default in our Jenkins. And after that, we can, go for master, configuration. And after that, we will go for slave configuration. So far, if you have any doubt, you can ask me, please.
Hello, doctor, can you hear me?
Yes, Dharas.
Uh, Before you started this Jenkins setup, right? You have changed, you add the security group rule, that one 8080.
Yes, absolutely. So if you want to check, then you can check and verify here. So if I will go to the instances, And then I want to select a master node. Here is a security option. In a security option, you can check your port. This is security group ID. You can go here. And in inbound rule means from
Sure.
AWS to outside.
Okay.
Okay, so edit inbound rules. Here is 8080 already open and it is for internet accessible. If you are going for my IP address, it means you only can access to this Jenkins. Apart from you, nobody can access. If you are going for this IPv4, it means y- if you will provide this server IP address as well as port number to anyone, so they can access also same Jenkins. So for security perspective, you should go for my IP address. This is the best option for your company. Okay, if you are going for anywhere IPv4, this is not good because if somebody will get your server IP address as well as port number, then they can run your Jenkins on their own browser. Hope that you are getting my point. So I'm going for anywhere because again and again I will use public IP address on an another browser. So I'm going to save this rules. So this port number is already added here. I just want to save the rules. It is already. I just want to cancel. So now let me come here. It will take a little bit time.
Actually, another question was we are using only Java 11, right, in Jenkins.
Uh-huh. No. As per your need, you can go 9, 11, 17. Depends.
Okay.
It depends on the requirement. It depends on uh, need for that particular project, Dharas. So you can go for Java 8, Java 9, Java 10, Java 11, Java 17. Depends.
Sure.
Yeah.
And another question was why we are installing only Jenkins in the master instance.
Yes. So because if we are going to install on slave, right? So there is no restriction for the slave server because slave sometime you are not going to use. You are a Jenkins senior engineer and you are taking care of your, Jenkins as a senior level and you want to give access to junior. That's why you are going to give only slave access. No need to
No, no,
install.
okay.
Yeah.
We are just because I am only the administrator for Jenkins master. So the
Hmm.
reason we can't provide to the administrator access to all the people who are using that the
Abs
Jenkins. So,
Absolutely.
so we are just providing the slave access to the users when they are required.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Taras, meeting will be closed in 10 minutes. After that, we will connect again with new meeting link.
Yeah.
Okay, now I think it is ready. So let me go ahead now. I just want to give here a username as a admin, password for simplicity 12345, and then confirm password 12345, and full name I want to give as a admin, and email address I want to give my email address. I just want to go for save and continue. Okay, let me go to the OK and then save and finish. Start using Jenkins. If you are going to install Jenkins on your slave, then there is no sense of master and slave, right? So now what you have to do the next, you have to come in a manage Jenkins. In a manage Jenkins, okay. Okay. I want to come in manage Jenkins and there is something happening wrong here. Okay, let me go to the nodes. This is option for nodes. Add, remove, control, and monitor the various node that Jenkins run job on. So now it is showing, this is a default one, means it is a master and a built-in node showing. But sometime you will face this issue on offline issue. And this question also may be asked in interview, hey, why you are facing this, issue offline? So you have to, uh, you have to go in configure option In a configure option, you will find one more option here, monitor. Okay, let me go to the nodes, node monitoring. In a node monitoring, it is showing free space threshold 1 GB and free temp space 1 GB. You have to uncheck it. Okay. And after that, you can click on apply, then okay. And then let me reload this or refresh it. This. Let me come to this again and click on here, bring node back online. Okay, so that the remove issue will be removed from here. Let me come to the nodes. Here is the nodes. Okay, there is no problem for cross mark. Otherwise, your master will not work properly. So this question also may be asked in interview, that what kind of issue you face. So you can say that, space issue faced or offline issue we faced in a master. So we have to bring up as a online. So next thing, you have to add a new node here. In a new node, you can give a node name. For example, I want to give here a Java node, and I want to select here permanent agent, and now I want to create it. In a description, you can give a description, whatever you want, and number of execution or job execution. If you want to know more detail, you can come here, these options. First of all, name. The name that uniquely identify an agent within the Jenkins installation. This does not have to the same as the agent host name, but it often convenient to the make them the same. And for this number of execution, the maximum number of concurrent build that Jenkins may perform on this node. A good value to start with would be a number of CPU cores on the machine, and you can read from here, right? So what I'm going to do here, I want to give two, number of execution and remote root directory. Remote root directory you can customize as per the need, as per the requirement, where your workspace will be stored. Workspace means where your build will go, your project will go. So same, a remote root directory you can give as per the need, as per the requirement. So I want to give here OPT, and then I want to give as a build. So this directory will create inside OPT directory. OPT is a default directory, comes under Linux file system. Linux file system. I will show you after some time. And level I want to give here as a Java node, Java node. I can give Java node 1, for example, level name. And you can keep users as use this node as much as possible. There are two options: only build job with label expression matching this node, or you can use a first one, use this node as much as possible. So second, launch method, there are, two options. First one is a launch agent by connecting it to controller. So this option will connect with the help of agent, and second option will connect with the via the SSH, secure shell. So I want to select with the help of agent because I want to I want to download agent on my slave node. I want to select this one. And a custom work directory path. So if you are going to keep a default, no problem. This directory will create, where it will create whatever path you are going to give here. So in my case, I want to give OPT build. And in your case, you can give any path which is convenient for you, where your project will be available. And after that, I want to select use WebSocket. Either WebSocket made is selected or TCP port for inbound agent must be enabled. I want to select this one. So you can find the detail here, like you use WebSocket connect to the Jenkins master rather than TCP port, and GEP222 for background, so on and so forth, right? So I'm just going to select this, and you can get help from here. And now next is availability. Keep this agent online as much as possible. There are three options. Bring the agent online according to a schedule. Bring this agent online when it is demand, and take offline when ideal. So I want to select first one, keep this agent online as much as possible. So once you will done this process, so you will find a cross mark in your Java node or your agent. So in this case, once you will go to here, Java nodes, this also one of question, interview question, why your, Java node shows a cross sign or offline. So you can say we have to require one agent on our agent node or an agent server or virtual machine. So agent name is agent jar. This agent we required in a same place we required where we give a path, like opt we give a path, right? So let me go to the terminal and I want to show you these all things. Right now I'm in a master. First of all, I want to show you cd// means I am in a root. Linux start with / and you will find all file system directories here. You can see these all are the file system directories. One of directory here is opt directory. So I give this path opt build. If I will go to this opt path, so inside you would not find any build name directory or folder. You can say directory in a Linux in a standard way. So there is no directory inside this opt. My present working directory is a opt, right? There is no build. And whenever you are going to give a build, automatically one build directory will create here, and inside a build directory, one inside opt one more directory will create remoting, which is available in configuration. I already shows you. Let me show you again. So if I will come to again in notes, if I will go here and I want to go for configuration. So let me go to the configure and see build will create, and after that remoting directory will create. These two directory will create in a same place opt. Okay, so we'll connect after some time. If you have any doubt till now, you can ask me, please, Dharas. 10 to 15 minutes will connect, because it will convert after 10 to 15 minutes. It will convert first, then we can